Namaste, my sweet soul, and welcome to Tune In Frequency. My name is Joan, and today we're going to read the collective energy with a Soundbowl and oracle cards. Today I'll be using the Shaman deck, and I chose this deck today because I feel like pulling in more of like earth energy, like very grounded energy. As of like last week, we used more of the water energy, which fit the topic of like avatar, and so I used the ocean deck. So today it's going to be the element of earth. And you can keep in mind that when we pull in like the energy of earth energy, it will have to do, or it has to do with your root chakra. Your root chakra is deeply connected to earth element, and it has to do with your feeling of safety, your relationship to um, the way you feel secure in your body, or also um, your financial security. So, but of course, also mental and emotional belong in there as well. All right, with that in mind, if you like to close your eyes, and we're going to take 3 belly breath, really deep, in through your nose and out through your mouth. You can close your eyes if you like. Just make sure that you sit up straight and your spine is in alignment. All right. To take a deep breath in. All right. If you take such deep breath and you want to make it more earthy or ground yourself more through your breath, then imagine you sending your breath into the core of the earth. All right. So let's start with the sample. Just let the frequency come into your space, through your body, through your ear, and just observe what feelings arise, or maybe also what visions come in. All right, so it's the beginning of the year, and you will receive new upgrades this week. And these upgrades are going to be like new mental concepts, new ideas coming in. And why I say that is for me, when we were just playing the bowl, I say we because I feel you're with me, and also the collective consciousness is also with me. So we're experiencing it all at the same time while I am experiencing it, because I'm you and you are me and we're all part of one. So a little background. but I felt like this tingle in my head, like especially in my scalp and like here on the left and the right side. I'd say more on the left side. Um, so it will be more abstract ideas. It's not gonna be like necessarily like creative things, but more like concepts and more like rational ideas, more logical, maybe perspective on things. So that is going to bring you into expansion. And when we kind of bring it back to earth, then imagine that those ideas are flowing in through your crown and you let them basically marinate like your head area and just feel that energy come in and then pull it all the way down through your body and let it anchor in the earth. And you can ask it also, like, what am I supposed to learn from this? And then just see what comes up. It doesn't necessarily have to be in that moment, but when you give out a question to the universe, then you will be answered that question. But it can take some time sometimes. Okay, so I was just talking about upgrades. Now I'm going to talk about downloads, because immediately what it felt like was when I hit the bowl, it was as if someone like played like a record. There was like this, it's kind of hard to explain, as if there was a song that was playing. Yeah, it's really, really, really hard to describe, but what I'd say is that you are able to hear a voice. You are able to hear something other than you. You might be able to hear that inner voice because of that upgrade that you received, because of those more mental concepts that you got. But that will fine tune your ability to receive. All right, let's go into the last one. Okay, wow. You saw that I didn't pull the frequency. It was just like that one ding, and the sound though resonated so deeply that I feel like if you are going to start something new with these new mental concepts in mind, with grounding the idea, with letting the information come in, you being open to receive it, then all you have to do right now is take that one step. Just take that one step that you that brings you into the direction of your goal. The intention, though, is very important. And if you've watched my older videos, then you've gotten like a similar information, but I would say that each reading is like a building block. You will receive new information every time. But then sometimes frequencies like today will come in and they're building on what has been flowing through me already, and not just through me, because what I see in my frequency readings is that there's very often there is the messages that come through me, that I will find the same messages at the same time in um other spiritual workers. Let's just say it like that, because they don't necessarily have to read oracles or tarot or a sound bowl, but they're also tuning in into this collective energy. All right, so let's go and start working with the shaman deck. All right. Ooh. Oh my God. I can't believe it. I just made a story and I used the song called Magic by Coldplay. And look at this card. It's the magic card coming in. Oh my God. I think I haven't pulled this card before. And I love this energy. Look at her. She's got magic inside. All right. Oh, and we got Still Stand. We got the 5 and the 2, creating a 7, and this year is all about 7. It's all about the vision. And our 3s are all about expression, and I do feel like that there's a lot of magic and expression at the moment. I'm connected to a lot of dancers and singers, and I just feel this like energy wave, like the creative wave kind of coming in it might be also the energy of the new year. There's a new moon coming in, but wait. All right, and we got the circle. I would say this circle has a lot of ancestry vibe, but it's also the people you surround yourself with. And I was talking about this new voice coming in, right? Okay, but let's start with the beginning. The magic. What is magic? I was asked one time in my life if I'd believe in magic, and I said, I'd rather go through life and believe in magic and experience what I believe magic to be, instead of not wanting to believe in magic and then not even being able to receive it, because I already told the universe, no, this doesn't exist. This energy is not welcome in my life. But to me, I want magic in my life. I will invite magic into my life. And the moment that I start inviting magic into my life, the more magical I feel, the more magic I see in the everyday things like a sunrise that I caught this morning, which was magical to me. I think I also called it magic mornings. Um, Yeah, I think that was where I used the song Magic for from Coldplay. Um, so there is a lot of magic in the air at the moment. You just, um, if you want to experience this magic, just open yourself up to it. And if you look at this card, it kind of looks like she has these kind of, let's call them like feathers, but it also looks like if this would be her um, halo, there's like this opening. Do you see that? There's this opening, and through that opening is like that new idea coming in, and that will fuel your magic inside. And you will fuel your magic inside by actually going inside. You have to sit still. You have to sit in absolute stillness to be able to receive. Because if you're busy, if you're moving, if you're um, speaking, that's why I paused a moment ago and I said, wait, because I'm not able to bring out the energy or the information while something is coming in. It's like I gotta be still for a second to receive it and then let it flow through and out. So when you sit in stillness, I believe that there are some ancestral voices that are going to come in. If you can sit in a circle with others, it doesn't necessarily have to be your family, but if you can bring your friends together and sit in a circle. As a woman, if you sit with other women together in a circle, and because I don't want to exclude the men from this as well, sit with them in a circle and share your experiences, because I believe that every form of healing happens in a circle. Um, I'm so very grateful that I was able to sit in a circle of my friends, my sister circle, and just be very open and vulnerable with them and completely let go of all masks, all layers of protection, and just go into the insecurities that um, might be lying inside. And I had these come up and I would address it. And while I addressed it, they confirmed that they noticed that energy and it irritated them. It triggered them. But because we were able to talk about it, I felt this huge release. And I believe that immediately, because I was able to shift the energy for myself, but also for them within that circle, that I immediately had like a mood booster and a like a frequency high, because something that dragged me down before was lifted. So I want you to invite your friends. I want to invite you, and you to invite your friends to try this. Just sit in a circle and see what happens. Thank you so much for listening. Stay tuned and see you soon.